Yo, what is up guys? It is CRPHD back with another video, and today I want to talk to you guys specifically about cameras. Now, I could go on and on about all the different types of cameras out in the world, but I want to just dive into just the 3 specific cameras that I use on an occasional basis really quick. So obviously I have the camera that you guys are watching me on and that y'all are probably most familiar with on this channel. It is the Canon EOS Rebel T3i. I also picked up another little point and shoot camera. I like to call this one the lazy camera. It is the Canon PowerShot 260 or SX260HS, excuse me. And then I actually have one more camera, as you guys can see right here, and it's actually what this video is going to be about. This is the Canon EOS 40D. Yeah, 40D. Now, like I said, all of these cameras play a very specific role. The main one that you guys are watching me on is obviously for video. This one is kind of the lazy camera, like I said, a hybrid of both. It can take pictures, pretty good pictures, and then it can also record video, so the best of both worlds. But this camera specifically can only do one thing, and that's photography. Now, I know in 2020 a lot of people aren't looking for cameras that can only take pictures. They're looking for cameras that are hybrids that can pretty much do both. But I gotta say, if you are looking for a camera that can only take photos, or you don't mind it not being able to take video, this should really be an option on your list of cameras. You're getting a lot of value and a lot of performance for what you're paying. I was debating on whether to get the 30 or the 40D just because of how similar they are, but this one was 10.1 megapixels compared to the 8 on the 30D. And then as well as this one also came with a little battery grip, so I'm able to double the amount of shooting time that I get and put 2 batteries in this camera. So just like I said, just a value thing. This is a CMOS APS-C size sensor, so that means that it's not full frame, so there's going to be a crop. Let's say if it's at 18 to 55 millimeters lens, then you're going to do, if you're at 55, you'll do 55 times 1.6. Hey Siri, what is 55 times 1.6?
It's 88.
And then the batteries that will be taken by this camera are the Canon BP511A lithium ion batteries. Those are pretty common, pretty cheap as well, so you can just buy a whole bunch of those. And speaking on batteries, this camera, I've only charged it, I think, like, what, 2 times a month, really? That's the maximum that I have ever, like, charged that one battery, because it lasts so long, considering that you're not having to shoot video. You're only taking pictures, and honestly, taking pictures is a lot less harsh on batteries than it is with taking video, so A+ battery life. And then moving on to the display size on the back of the camera, pretty big display. It is 3 inches diagonally. That was another major difference between the 30D and the 40D, was the display size, so you're able to see a lot more of the image that you will be taking. Yeah. And I know also a lot of people are going to be curious on the type of memory that this card takes, and it is compact flash, just in case you guys are curious. Now, I know a lot of people out there probably don't just have those cards laying around unless you're already a photographer with cameras similar to this, but you could honestly just get maybe like a compact flash adapter, which is what I did, to micro SD cards or just any types of things like that. There are adapters out there that you can use just to make your life a little bit more simple, because I know compact flash can get a little expensive at times. And then whenever shooting out, especially in like dark places, the max ISO that this camera can reach is 3200. That's a pretty common number within a lot of these cameras, but with all the specs that this camera has to offer, it doesn't really stand out on paper. But I can really say within day-to-day usage, it really does make a difference with how you actually view the camera. Obviously, not a lot of people would be sold with what I just told them, but I'm trying to tell you, whenever you actually use it hands-on, it's a much different experience. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe you learned something new, but stay tuned because the next video is right around the corner. Peace.